Gary, you have your glasses off. Okay, hello, folks. It's Dr. Christine Sauer here, and I'm here with my partner in business, Gary Daniel.
Hey, buddy. It's good to be
And
here. Hi, Feather. Good to see you.
we have one our very valued special member here, Feather Wind Wisdom, and she is an amazing person. And she's a fellow certified havening practitioner, and not just that, she'll soon be a havening trainer. Feather, tell us a little bit about what you're planning to do and why you contacted us and what we're helping you to build today.
Okay, so all of a sudden the universe started telling me, you've done enough helping other people become havening practitioners, because I've been a facilitator in over a dozen trainings with over 6 different
Wow.
trainers, including veterans and emerging trainers. So it was sort of a culmination of gee, you've been doing this for 5 years, helping other people get their certification and practicing havening. And I got invited to speak at an integrative mental health conference on havening. And of course, you have to submit very early. So my talk is actually billed as an experiential workshop, but it's going to be an introduction to havening techniques for practitioners of other mental health modalities, including many licensed mental health therapists. So that's the launch pad for, hey, I have just finished my training and I'm going to be offering my first presentation. When you offer your first presentation as a havening trainer, it's the capstone to getting your certification to become a trainer. So I'll be inviting the people that I meet at the conference to do that. And that was kind of what hurled me into this. Like, I need to get out all this information. Plus, I have to do all the training. I have to learn everything. I have to have my slides in order. So I said, help me to Christine and Gary.
It sounds like an acute case of overwhelm where some havening would be helpful.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
by the way, I know you for a while, and I really always appreciated your calmness and your excellent, friendly, helpful meaning. I think you will be an excellent trainer, and I can't wait to help you uh, be one of the most professional. And I know the Haven organization, they promote you too, and that's very valuable. It's a great organization. So if somebody watches this and they are not a Havening practitioner yet, maybe we'll put the link underneath, contact Feather, train with her to become a certified Havening practitioner. I believe you, even if you don't use it to generate an income, which you absolutely can do, if you just do it for yourself, to overcome trauma, or what else does havening do? Feather, you know that better than me.
Well, I mean, we put out the fires of the emotional chaos, and
Mm,
then we cultivate, we talk about it like a neural gardening kind of thing. We get the weeds out, we put out the fires that are the chaos, and then we can create a landscape that is more conducive and fertile for growing what we want. So, in all the years that I've been havening, would I have ever expected to be landing here? No, but I've been havening all this time. And now this is a big thing for me in my whole life. And this is the swan song encore career. And I never would have been able to do this if I hadn't had havening helping me create new possibilities in my neural landscape.
yeah. And I watched a workshop once with Dutch Burgess, and he talked about mining the diamonds in you. And I really liked that metaphor because it's really true. We are all diamonds in a rough. And I'm sure, Feather, it's not you only the diamonds that sparkles. I talk about sparkles for 10 years. But now I can help others bring out their sparkles, and oh my God, it's so exciting. So thank you very much for giving us that opportunity and allowing us to publish it on YouTube as an example what we can do to help our members to promote events like that, and not just that, their business generally.
Yeah, thank you.
You're very welcome. Now, far as I know, you do not have a system to create landing pages. Is that correct?
I'm not creating landing pages. I have two websites. One of them is AI generated tools behind the back end, which I can do a landing page. I have actually done one, but it took me a while. And in fact, I looked at that page today and I said, oh, I really should take this down. You know, so
Yeah. So
I
I think for what you are mentioning, the problem with the overwhelm, it doesn't make sense to add more to it. And probably you will be more successful using direct marketing techniques to get your members, correct? Would you agree, or what were your ideas?
So getting people to the conference and getting them to my talk was kind of on top. So this is a little bit separate from the AI universe. I spent some time yesterday designing a postcard. Actually, there's a postcard for the conference, which I was given by the host of the conference, the Rhode Island Holistic Healing Association. So I have their postcard promo in a PDF. And then I made the other side of the postcard, the half that I could put me on. I put my talk on that and invite trauma-focused practitioners to come and hear why havening would be great to add to their toolkit. And then there's a little space to put an address and a stamp to put in the mail.
Okay.
So old school.
Direct mail still works.
And
Just ask Dan Kennedy.
right. And the
Yes, exactly.
mailing lists are of licensed practitioners in Rhode Island and Massachusetts are free online. So I just have to address those cards and buy stamps. So that's the only thing I've done that's in direct, right? I
Okay.
don't have any lists, email lists. I don't have any. I have my own list for newsletters, but I don't have landing page stuff set up. I don't have
Okay.
any.
I'm not sure if you would agree, Gary, but in this situation, I would recommend actually sending out cold email and scraping lists of practitioners from the internet. There's tools where you can do that for free, and we can show you some of those. And uh, also there, so you get emails of businesses. They are free. On
Right.
LinkedIn, you can do a search and you can message those, which is very effective. And we can show you tools inside the Easy AI system in the AI Wellness Universe. And we just had actually a webinar how to get clients from LinkedIn, where we walked other people online in an impromptu live, because I woke up this morning and said to Gary, let's do a live on LinkedIn. And he said, what? I just got up. I said, let's go live now. So I put him on the spot.
Right, yeah, Christine woke up fired up today. I guess it's that Friday vibe, right? She was just like energized, ready to go. So her energy is quite infectious. So it got me
And,
up and going and it was good.
and the world is in turmoil. And we both believe the world needs wellness, goodness, and it needs a calming influence. And Havening provides calmness and focus, which is exactly what the people of today need. So
Right.
let's get
Yes,
going.
it's such a great fit. I love it. I love Havening. It's so helpful. It's simple for people to understand and grasp and put into action. And when you have somebody wonderful like Feather showing you how to do that is huge. I think it's great. It's the right time for that. And we've talked to a lot of Haveners, and I think that community is really open to sharing their gifts
Possibilities.
and helping others, which is great. So I think what you mentioned about the email too makes sense with this community of Haveners. I think that would be great.
So I
We
got
can't have too many people doing havening in the world. And my little promo card, which actually is in the other room, one of the things I put was for trauma-focused therapists, this will help create calm for you and your client, because all of us who are practitioners know that when we leave a havening session as a practitioner, we are calm. It affects us as much or maybe even more because we're doing it more than our clients.
That's
So,
true. Havening has helped me too. Not just
yeah,
the training where I worked with other Haveners, but also to do it with clients and do it for myself. And when something happens, even if you watch something very upsetting on TV right now, it's so much going on. It will upset many, many people what's going on. I don't know what's to come. But to know havening and to apply this psychosensory touch method is one of the most important things, I think, to create a better future for the world. So we are very passionate about that. Thank you, Feda, for coming on. Let's generate your profile. Now, I want you for this to have your event in mind, right? Who do you want in the seats? Who do you want to become a certified havening practitioner? So let's start your
yeah.
closest profession.
I think that actually, I think it's licensed mental health practitioners.
Okay, excellent.
And then you put underneath that all the other ones, because the licensed mental health practitioners are the ones who are experiencing the most fire hose of need and burnout. And they're just,
To
not
become
usual. Yeah. Yes.
havening techniques practitioners,
Yep. Certified practitioners. Yep.
certified havening
Yep.
techniques
Yep. You got it.
practitioners. Oops.
Yep.
To help themselves and their clients to make a greater positive impact. Let's see what AI makes with that. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
So your specialty would be to help licensed mental health professionals to become certified havening techniques practitioners with the aim for them to help themselves and their clients to make a greater positive impact, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your business model, is it mostly local, online, or both?
Both.
Both. Do you have a ideal client gender, or would you say it's
No,
neither?
I wouldn't. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah. Any idea relationship status, or does not matter? No, it doesn't
I
matter.
think when we're going for the profession, it's a different thing because we're looking for a professional.
Yeah, the relationship and gender doesn't play a role.
What's
The
really
age
important,
range,
go ahead, age range, in their prime of their career. So
middle age.
yeah, could be.
It will allow, of course, for expansion, but if you
Yeah.
target that age range, they are driven to become more, and they have time to actually not just become practitioners, but maybe later become trainers themselves.
Well, actually, what's interesting is I would say that the age range in the trainings I've been in may actually be higher, because
Mm,
I think the 35 to 50-year-olds might still have launching kids, but that's I would leave it there and see what
yeah,
happens.
we can always expand it to higher, and we can
Sure.
make as many avatars as you want. You have that in your system too.
Okay.
Now, what would be the ideal client location? And as I said, it's the ideal client range. What's the
Uh-huh.
location? In North
Um,
America, Europe, worldwide? Where do you want to market?
that's really interesting because I think it should be North America and Europe, because the Europeans um are on a different time zone, and it's harder to work with people who are in advance. Like, so Gary's out in California, it's 3 hours earlier, and I have a client out in the Pacific, and it's hard for us to find time to work together. So it's easier to go the other way, right? To serve the people who are in Europe and Eastern or Central United States, North America.
Mhm.
But I've worked with people all over the world. Yeah, if
Let's
you put
make it
worldwide.
worldwide. Otherwise, you restrict yourself too much,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
How
Okay,
much
good.
income do they have to make to be able to afford to easily your training without being out.
Well, one thing I would point out here just for the video is that this should be professional development reimbursable by whatever or deductible if you're a solopreneur. But I think you're right, 100 to 250 is probably the right place
It's
to go.
probably the minimum wage, but most practitioners are in that range and they want to make that income more stable often because they
Right.
may not still have a family or they may have a passion where they want to invest in. And I think that's a good range because if people have barely enough to afford food, they are unlikely to invest in a havening training. Okay,
Right.
let's see what AI tells us about your ideal
Now,
client. And we can
this is
edit it.
this is ideal client profile generator that's in AI Universe.
That's in the EasyEye system. Yeah, we are working now in the mothership of the EasyEye system that we actually used. It's called Deal.ai. Somebody's interested in creating their own AI system or white labeling this, we can help you to get a subscription to that. Let us know, and we'll send you an affiliate link. I
Okay,
think
so this is one that you are uniquely using. Okay, generator.
we are using this system, but the ideal client profile generator, we created all our apps in this system, in the mothership. And then we have the option to release it to the AI EasyEye system. Most of our apps are there. When we create something new, it's in beta, and we often don't, at least not right away until it's ready and really is something good. Okay. It gives you a gender diverse. I don't know if you want that. Doesn't have to. Don't just. You can ignore it. We can change it and set.
Fine.
And you
You're
Gonna
gonna
have
search
to make some
show me.
adjustments there, I think.
any
Back
gender.
end, Christine.
See, I just make the adjustment. Yeah, we have to adjust it, Gary. Make a note.
Because it
Yeah.
doesn't be, if we narrow ourselves to people who only say they and them, then we're
No, no.
not a good idea.
Uses any pronouns. How's that?
Yeah.
Any gender uses any pronouns. Age 35 bis to 50. Let's make it 75. Better?
Yeah, I've had an 80-year-old take a training. Yeah.
Let's make it 85. It's never too late to become a havening trainer. Please, if you're healthy, 85, become a trainer. Feather will teach you. She's
A
amazing.
practitioner. Yeah.
Okay, a practitioner. Okay,
I've had,
you're right.
I like the
Well,
list. It includes everything. And I like 8 to 20 years in practice. These are,
psychologist,
yeah,
mid-career,
yeah.
practice setting, private practice or group practice serves trauma, anxiety, and stress-related caseloads. Now,
Perfect.
how did the AI know that? Well, we
When
programmed it.
looked at havening. So,
Psychographics, what's the values? Evidence-informed care. Havening is based in neuroscience. Ethics, people have to be high ethical. Cultural humility, that's interesting. I like that. Do you?
yeah, I think it's really important to become a havening practitioner to know that actually your client is doing the change work and you're there to facilitate their transformation.
Yeah, so general, it would be humility, but I like the term actually cultural humility
No,
because
that's
some people think they're better than others just by the color of their hair, skin, or some people have no hair and think they're better than others, right, Carrie? Or they have black rimmed glasses. We actually made fun of racism once. We say, let's invent people that are wearing black rimmed glasses are bad. That's so
yep.
nonsense.
Brings to mind Dr. Seuss, Stars
Yeah.
Upon Mars.
Yeah, it's weird what's going on. But that aside, practice setting, I think that makes sense. Values, trauma-informed practice, of course. Havening is super for trauma, and you know that better than anybody. Measurable outcomes. Hey, You know, what do you do in Havening SATS, right? What is it? What does SATS mean?
Subjective unit of distress.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's measurable, the outcome, right? You take the SATS from a 10, extremely stressed out, to 0 in one session sometimes, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course, client autonomy, it's exactly what you're saying. As a
Yeah.
practitioner or a therapist, generally, you never change other people. As a human, you can't change other people, but you can help them to change fast and effective. Personality, conscientious, growth-minded, reflective. They need to be for Havening, I think, like you. Compassionate and pragmatic. Isn't it interesting?
That's an interesting word.
Mm. I always am interested in what AI comes up with, and you can change anything. So if you read it and you said, let's replace it with whatever, you let me know.
So that's an interesting word because I've been playing with the idea of havening techniques as the purple cow among emotional wellness techniques, the purple cow being something that stands out
Yeah.
and isn't necessarily what, pragmatic sounds more like going with the crowd, but that's
No,
an
no,
interesting
no.
word.
The crowd is not pragmatic.
No,
I'm sorry to tell you.
that's okay.
You know, the purple cow is interesting because there's a German chocolate bar, Suchard, that has a purple cow on its label.
Yeah,
There's internet here in Canada that has the same purple cow and marketed themselves as a low-cost, different provider from the big thing. So maybe it's a good thing for you. Sure. Interesting. Everything's into lifestyle, time-constrained professional, balancing clinical work, supervision, and family well-being, prioritizes efficiency and high-impact learning. So
yeah,
that's what you provide, correct?
yes, absolutely.
And the motivations of your enrollee will be to elevate their client outcomes. They want to make it better, more effective, prevent their own burnout, of course, and help their clients prevent it, differentiate their practice with credible certifications. Look at that. And contribute to the community well-being. I love that. Because for me, a good purpose is not just helping yourself, but also reaching up, reaching beyond yourself and contribute to the community. And as Havening practitioner, we all do that, and you do that already. Pain points. Feeling limited. Oops, what does it do? Limited with complex trauma cases that plateau despite standard talk therapy. That's a regular outcome. It doesn't help, right? That's why they need Havening. Burnout, compassion fatigue, seeking tools to regulate their own nervous system between sessions. Yeah, it can be stressful. Skepticism towards trendy modalities, needs rigorous rational and ethical clarity to adopt new methods. Limited time, needs flexible scheduling, concise module, and CE credits. Look at that.
Yeah.
You mentioned that before.
Yeah, people who
Uncertainty.
come to this the conference that is the kickstart of this is the conference. People who come to the conference can get CE
Get
credit.
credits. Perfect. And you're
Yeah.
speaking there.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
am.
that's excellent. Of course. And goals of your future clients or practitioners will be to gain a neuroscience-based, touchpoint-oriented method to improve outcomes for trauma, anxiety, phobias, and stress. Now, I don't know what you think of the touchpoint-oriented method. You want to change it and call it a psychosensory method, or what do you want to do?
Mm. Um, I would just change that whole 3 words to a neuroscience-based modality. Just get rid of touch point oriented method. Just change the word to modality. Can you do that?
Sure. Neuroscience-based modality.
Modality, it makes it much simpler. I'm an editor, I like to get it down to
I
like, what is
know, sure. And we'll give you that, of course, as a copy in a Word document or Google Doc. You can always transform it. and you can edit that as you see fit later. It's not, I always say, and Gary says it nicely on YouTube, he makes some amazing videos. Never ever take AI output as is. Use your human brain to edit it to your needs. And AI is just giving you something.
Right.
To make it yours, it needs a human to make it good. Build personal resilience with self-applied technique to reduce burnout, maintain therapeutic presence. That's a nice benefit, right?
Yes, it really is. I know that that's why this is the target audience.
Confidently integrate the method into current modalities, including EMDR, CBT, IFS, ACT, psychodynamic, with clear protocols and case documentation. That's a good one. You want to add to that? Do you want to add EFT, or do they not do that?
No, EFT is another one. Well, EFT doesn't really integrate with havening, but what's great about havening is that it bolts on to almost every modality there is. If you are conscious of the primary thing that we harness in havening techniques is the creation of delta waves. And once you create delta waves, all the other things that you know how to do, all the modalities and methods that you're using, they're going to be amplified because the
Right.
brain is more susceptible to neuroplasticity and neurogenesis.
And that's a great point. And I find it interesting that you said EFT doesn't really integrate. I think it integrates beautifully because havening makes EFT effective, more effective.
I haven't, well, I don't have the experience to say that
Yeah.
how to integrate it, but I
I
haven't.
had a few EFT practitioners that took havening and then now use it combined,
Yes, that
because
sounds right.
EFT uses sometimes those tapping and words with it.
Sure,
But when you
sure.
use the same words with havening, it's even stronger, in my
Right,
opinion. So I
right.
think it will integrate, but if I had a choice to learn one method, obviously it would be havening, right?
Well, I mean, the reality is that havening was born out of EFT.
There you go. Because our
If you go and
founders,
listen to the story about Ronald Rudin's research and experience, he basically wanted to know why tapping could help people with phobias, and then we ended up 10 years later with havening.
there you go. It was actually the second method, just like we created from LLMs like ChatGPT, the easy AI system. It's a third generation LLM, and if you so want, it's just much easier to achieve the desired effect. The same for havening. Yeah, you can take EMDR, which I perceive as very crude. I tried it. I hated it. I tried tapping. I think I thought then that the psychiatrist wanted to make fun of me because he said, do this. And I said, I'm not a monkey. He said, do this. And that's a German word. It's actually a bad gesture in German. It means you have a bird, right? It means you're stupid or you're crazy. And I said,
Oh,
I'm not crazy. And he didn't get it. So it was a disaster. But havening was good. So I said, I'm not
oh,
doing that.
it's evolution, right? We're
Yeah,
evolving.
it's an evolution. I like that. Great. Accessible supportive peer network. Oh my God, yeah. Ongoing mentorship, absolutely. Communication preferences. What do you need to do? Clear, concise, research-backed explanation, ethical framing, case vignettes and short demonstrations, outcome data and practical how-tos. That's for your marketing now and for your learning, hybrid learning. That's a great one. Micro lessons, right? Gary always talks about. What do you talk about?
Micro actions.
Yeah, micro actions. That's it. Good job. I always
Yes.
forget. Downloadable checklists, cheat sheets, brief video demos, and CE eligible workshop channels, email newsletters with skimmable summaries, LinkedIn thought leadership posts, professional CE portals. Yeah. And of course, there's a lot of, let me see if it tells you to go on Therapist Aid or Psychology Today, where you can go as a havening practitioner. Decision 8. Side-by-side comparisons, integration guide, supervision ready, testimonials, promising places, LinkedIn, of course, engage in groups. Look at that, interesting. Professional CE providers, you do that, PC and some specialty association, therapist communities. I'll just let that as is. Now, what we do next, and that's pretty cool, we'll copy that and Then we'll go to, I'll stop the share for a second while I go look for the next app, which would be the marketing strategy. Marketing strategy wizard. Yeah. Okay, let's share the screen again. Here we go. It's the same system, just that's one of our newer apps that we are really proud of. And all you do is copy and paste the output here. So here it is, right? How many years approximately have you been in business or trying to start? I combined that.
7.
7. Have you made any sales yet? And if yes, how many?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I would have to say, well, not in this business, not as a trainer, but as a
No, no.
practitioner. It's consistently 20 plus a year.
Okay. Yeah. The income goal, of course, would be more than 10K. Is that correct?
That would be nice. Yes.
Yeah. What do you want to sell first? That would be
The training program, certification, practitioner training. Yeah.
what result? Achieve certification.
Professional development.
Ah,
Certification, professional development.
yeah.
Professional development. Yeah, there you go.
Be proficient in a healing modality that is effective, cost effective, and based in neuroscience. What makes your approach unique?
Yeah, that's the purple cow.
Yeah.
Evidence, it's neuroscience. Applied brain science. Harnessing delta waves. It's trauma focused and informed and gentle.
Mm. You already have? Do you have any of that? Social media? Did you have that, right?
I have a website. I have an email list. I don't use the social media. I do have a freebie
Do
that's
you have LinkedIn account? How do you want to contact your target market?
well, I have a very inactive social media presence. So
It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry.
It does not matter if you have a large social media presence.
So
If you
I
have a
have,
LinkedIn account, you can use it to find
yes,
and contact
I
your
have a
targets.
LinkedIn account. I do have a LinkedIn account, and I have 3 different Facebook accounts.
Mhm.
I may have 2 LinkedIn accounts because I might have one that's just my individual self and then one that's my Featherwind Wisdom.
Yeah. Which platform do you want to use first?
Well,
Email?
that's what I'm here for.
Not
Not
sure.
sure.
Okay. What kind of content do you enjoy creating most?
Writing.
Okay. That doesn't mean you always have to do writing, but how do you prefer to connect with potential clients?
Discovery calls, appointments and meetings.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Do you prefer selling high ticket, low ticket? I would say it's high ticket.
Yeah.
What's your biggest challenge?
Finding
Getting
the client audience. Yeah.
clients to become certified practitioners, correct?
Correct.
What motivates you most? Helping others, finances, personal growth. You can add several, of course. I
Probably
think
the first two.
freedom, helping.
And then my spiritual calling, I would have to say I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't feel
Yeah,
this spiritual calling.
yeah. Okay. How many hours can you realistically work on your business?
25 to 30.
20 plus. How comfortable are you with tech and AI tools? 0 uncomfortable, 5 very comfortable.
I'd have to put myself in the middle now.
That's
I
great. 2
I
or
am not,
3?
I used
2
to
or
be
3?
I used to be better, used to think more until things got so complicated and I stopped wanting to learn something new
Let's
all the
give you
time.
3. I think you can do it
A
because our
3,
system is so easy
right,
that it's easier. You don't need to prompt, right? You not just need to know how to fill out a form, which is easier than and actually creates prompts for you. When you look
right.
at our newest app that creates, it takes your image, your AI avatar image, and puts it in any background and creates a prompt for your AI avatar background image. It's cool. I think I put myself in, or Gary in New York or wherever I want to be. So here's your personalized marketing strategy for that Havening Technique certification program. There's a business summary. Let's see if it got that right. Specialty, neuroscience-based Havening techniques. Model high-ticket certification training program, ideal client, licensed mental health professional seeking evidence-based trauma intervention, transformation, proficiency in a gentle trauma-informed brain science technique, enhanced client outcomes, clinician self-regulation, and resilience. That's pretty cool. Unique approach, evidence-based, applied neuroscience, trauma-informed, cost-effective, rigorous, ethical rationale. Positioning and messaging, it recommends as a core message something like integrate cutting-edge neuroscience-backed Havening techniques to transform trauma therapy outcomes and sustain your own resilience. Basically a summary, right? Brand voice, professional, concise, research-driven, ethically grounded, supportive. Content themes, and you'll get more breakdown of that. Neuroscience of havening and stress regulation, real-world case vignettes and outcome data, integration protocols, clinician self-care, C credit certification benefits. And we can throw benefits in the benefit creator too if you want to. Main offer 6 week. It's not a 6 week. How long is it? Let's make the offer better.
Um, it's a 16 to 20 hour training. So there's 620 hours and then core training. Yeah. And then the price point is
5,000, right?
no. It's constrained. It's 1450 US to 1650 US to get certified.
Oh, that's gone way down.
No, we're not talking about the trainer training. We're talking about the practitioner training.
Oh, yes, you're right. 1650. Do you have an early bird
Yeah,
offer?
is 1450. And
Okay.
that's going to be a little bit variable depending on the audience.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
You
and
can
then
always,
there's a clarification which I have to make is, there may be students who really need mentorship, and I believe that's a $750
Mhm.
up to $750 option for, I think it's personal one-on-one mentorship.
Mhm. And we should say optional.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Bonus, you get
This
guides.
the CE eligible, I don't know how that's going to work at all yet, so
Take it
can't say
away.
that. Yeah, and I think you need
Take
to
it.
say, I think that you could leave it up above because there are places. Yeah.
Also about the session recordings, do they get that? I believe they do.
I may not offer that. I'm
Okay.
not sure. It's an added expense and
Is
management
it
situation for us.
$30 for Zoom
It's
if you
just,
use Zoom?
well, it's managing it. It's managing it too,
Yeah,
right? It's an
I see.
added expense in time and money.
I
So
see. Delivery,
it'll,
live.
it'll be live, online or in person. It's participatory. I think that's a good thing to say. Live participatory training. You have to participate.
Training experience. It's an experience. It's not just
Yes,
training.
right, exactly. Self-paced micro lesson library, yeah, we have that. Private community, yes, and yes, there'll be mentorship calls. Yep, it found that. AI found that.
Marketing channels that it suggests: LinkedIn, email, Facebook private, secondary, content types, 90-day action plan. Here we go.
Oh my goodness. Oh
Okay.
dear.
Let's just take it and use this one to create your content marketing strategy. How much time do you have before you actually need it?
My first training is going to be, well, my first training presentation, I should say, is the 21st and the 22nd of November. So that's only 2 months away.
Okay. Well, you might not get as much in that time, but you don't have
That's
to do
okay
that.
because then
Yeah.
so I have a
You have a
uh,
basis for the future too. Yeah.
right. I have planned for a March in-person training in it'll be in southeastern Massachusetts or on Cape Cod. I'm not sure
Cool.
which. Yeah.
How often can you realistically create and share content?
You mean me? Oh,
Yes,
oh
you.
gosh. I guess 3 to 5 times a week sounds like a stretch that I need to make. For now, why don't we say 3 to 5 times a week? Because
Okay.
that would be a good goal. And then, of
What
course, if I
what
of course,
tone? Now come the harder question. What tone do you want your content to have? What do you like to be? Inspirational?
I like to be the purple cow. Uh,
Why not? Let's see what AI does with it. And you want to be inspirational because you
yeah,
are, and educational.
yes, both. And practical.
Um,
Yeah, calm, confident, and practical.
down to earth.
Yeah.
Okay. What are your favorite colors and symbols for images? Do you have a sample image that makes it easy? Yeah, you should. Any sample image you like, just put it in the chat. I'll stop the share for a second so you have time to upload it to the Zoom chat. Do you know how to do that?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Oh, you're amazing. You know that? You know more than you think.
Well, um, I created this. I mean, I created this I wanted to get more of the neuroscience ideas in, and so I
Mhm.
went with some really bold colors, and I
Yeah,
was doing the
perfect.
image for
Yeah,
uh,
just upload it and we'll use that as a template. And you can change it, of course. It's just as a sample. And we also have a brand strategy generator that you can use inside your Easy AI system. If you want to create your own brand strategy that is different from, you can also use the colors that you already use. We have one that creates a new one and one that uses what you have.
Right. So the colors on my website are ones
Just give
that I
us
was
a picture. Okay, or you need a picture anyway, a picture that you like that comes closest to that. And
oh
yes,
well,
Gary, we haven't managed to take that asterisk away to make that image not obligatory.
Yes, I need to,
That's on our list and we didn't get around to it yet.
I
I'm
just lost.
making a note now.
Okay, let me see. How
Yeah.
much time do we have left? Because I don't like to go too fast, but
The
I know
chat's
we have another
disabled.
one. Oh yeah, we have time. You're
You
lucky.
need to enable the chat for me.
Oh, that's me. I should. Yeah, it works now.
So
I need
I
to
would
change that.
I would say that this is an image that I went to shift away from being super
Oh yeah.
like the. Do you see the images of my feather picture? Those are the
Yes.
colors that I really like. If I turn off my camera, you see this one.
Oh yeah.
That's started. And then
Okay.
the website is very subtle pastels as well. But
Okay.
I went to this image because, and I haven't played around with a different background than the black, but
Okay.
you know, I had thought, you know, the whole idea of brainwaves and heart-centered and yeah, this it says what I want to say in the image, right? I don't know about the colors.
Okay. There it is. And we can add it pastel, light purple. Is that okay?
You can do whatever you want with it. I'm
Feathers.
totally, you know, I'm totally putting my stuff in your hands.
Okay, let's see what happens. We can always change it. I'm curious. I approach AI with curiosity. Let's see what it does, and then we can edit it the way we like it. We can always change AI. It's much easier to change the AI output than to change a person's thought patterns.
Oh, actually, just even this mug is kind of in my color range, you know? This teal color, it's actually the color of the walls of my office.
Okay, teal.
The
Okay.
pale blues. I mean, and they're not really catchy colors, and certainly far away from the purple cow. But I'll have to tell you that the purple cow idea
It's
is being
interesting, and in marketing, the first step is get the attention of your target market.
right. So this is a purple cow type um piece of art that my mother created to give me from my office.
Okay, nice.
And what
All
it
right,
is,
let's see what
yeah,
happens. There's your content marketing strategy. That's
and
pretty
I'll make those
nice.
too.
Hungry, oh, that's a good one. Licensed clinicians hungry for practical science-grounded tools. Yes, they're
Mm,
hungry, and you give them the food.
right.
Prefer bite-sized research so they have no time. Real case, step-by-step guides, value, blah, blah. Neuroscience foundations, there's your content pillars, clinical application, practitioner, self-care, resilience, success stories, and community. There's 3 to 5 content touches. Content touches anything you publish or give to them. Monday, a blog or long form article, and it suggests bi-weekly. So you don't have too much work to do. And we always recommend, and Gary, I think you have a video about the circular, I think it's called circular virality by Brandon Burchard. That means you create one piece of foundational content every week or every 2 weeks, and then use that to create smaller pieces of content and images for the rest of the week. Boom. That's the maximum efficiency for your time.
Yes, definitely. It makes things much more manageable.
Yeah. And you will see that even if you don't post a piece 3 to 5 a day, a week, even if you less, if the content stands out, you'll get viewers. You'll get people that get, oh, what's that? So don't force yourself to create content if you're stressed out over it. I think that's an important thing. It needs to be kind of fun for you to do. If you lose the fun in business, you lose your creativity.
Right.
And
Yeah, you
Gary,
think
that we
about
always have fun.
topic you want to discuss. If you create one blog a week, you can create content for the whole week off that one blog.
Yeah.
Video about the blog, social media shorts and reels, and stories to link back to the video. right? So you keep them within that circle of your ecosystem.
And Gary does amazing videos and AI videos we do. And we found that people love AI videos at least as much as real videos. It was kind of frustrating for me the first time I noticed that people view AI videos more than the ones I created. And I said, how frustrating is that? They want to see AI, but not me. Come on, I'm not that bad, but you're right. But it's not true. It's whatever the market wants, you give them. And at the end, the question is, do they click on the link and become a practitioner? And I definitely recommend using an AI video. And what we also offer you, all our members, by the way, have that option. If you create a blog post, if you create an image or a piece of content or an event that you want us to share with our audience, it's now over 1,200 on the email list, and we have about 12,000 online. We will be happy to do that. All our practitioners have that option, right? So if you're in our audience or if you're on our list, please look it up, because a lot of people let their emails go to spam and they miss out on the best content of the week on Wednesdays and Sundays, right, Ema? I say to you, Gary, I wanted to say.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, our emails are packed with great information and a lot of free, valuable information as well.
And we
Stuff you can
always have a
use in
piece about
action.
inspiration and motivation, because we know our audience has a hard time, especially now, and we want to contribute to helping them lift up. Aim upwards, as poor Charlie Kirk would have said. Blog articles, LinkedIn content, video content. 2-minute demos. That's a good one. If you have a client that lets you demo it, I'm always willing, right? If you want to demo Havening, I'm happy. Gary's happy. We give you permission to publish it. I don't care. To do whatever you need. When you have people that you can publish, please do. Always good. Lead generation content tactics. Yeah, that's just ideas. You look at this and it is how to measure your performance of your post, right? This kind of an ideal. It won't work at the beginning. And but it's a good benchmark for you. We actually created an Excel sheet for our business to keep those KPIs current. You can do the same with the Google Sheet, same idea, Google, Microsoft, same idea. Here's some ideas for content idea, see? Title of a blog, and you can use AI to write the blog, and then you just have to edit it, and so on. Here's content types. Here's actually a schedule for that. Okay, let me copy this and actually put it in a, you do Google, right? Or would you like to have a Word document? What's better for you?
You can do the Google if you want. That's fine.
I don't know. We have Microsoft, so I always create
I have
everything
both.
first.
No, oh, Microsoft is fine. I have
Okay.
I use Microsoft Office.
Okay, if you use it, we prefer to give you as Microsoft Office, because that's what
That's
we use.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah,
Okay,
Google just took over the world, so I had to
I
adapt.
know. Yeah, we have both too. We use Google too,
But
because
I've
you
been
just
using
can't avoid
Microsoft.
it.
I've been using Microsoft Word since the 80s.
It's still good, and it's actually getting better. I love the AI agents that you now can create. There are that I made an AI agent for Copilot by Microsoft that sorts our emails and tells me what I have to watch for. Because I get hundreds of emails every day, I would be totally overwhelmed without that AI agent. There's so much
So,
possibilities.
so you're using Microsoft 360.
Microsoft, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still using the Resident on my computer,
Okay.
Microsoft
Yeah.
Office.
Well, we have a
And
subscription to the Office 365.
yeah, I don't have that.
Something to think about. I think it's great. I mean, Google is great to start with because it's free. That's why when, you know, in our 10 steps to a thriving coaching business, we tell people, if you have no money, start with Google until you have your first paying clients, and then you can decide what you really want to do.
Yeah.
Okay. This is this, and now I need the others too. This is a content calendar. I'm just copy and pasting here in the doc. Okay, now I did the mistake to put that here. Okay, I put that underneath. Doesn't matter in the end. Okay, get out of the table here. Okay, here I'm out of the table. Good. Okay, there we go. Here and next, I wanted to give you more than just the content marketing plan. You also need the marketing strategy. We give you that we created for you. This is for your high winning certification program that will go right here underneath. There we go. And how about the avatar too? Because why not? Okay. I think that's enough for you to work on. Let me export that. I'll just create a copy that I can upload for you. By the way, do you do havening for dogs? I think our dog could use it.
Want to rub their paws?
I do hang out with a dog on a regular basis, but yeah, I don't know about the havening on that dog.
I actually have tried it, but I didn't get much success with that dog.
I mean,
it may
I
be
think
that I would like to talk to him, but it's just impossible.
there are people who can really communicate with animals, and I'm not sure that that's me.
It's not me either. I can read his mind. That's the most I can do most of the time. Okay, let's see. Here you go. That's your marketing strategy. I'm just uploading it to. See if you can download that. It is uploaded to the chat box. If you can download that and open it, then I think we are satisfied.
Yep, I got it.
Good. And since we have still a little bit time, how about we create a simple event description with our event wizard for you? Because we can, and then maybe also an event promotion video if you want one.
Well, I need a landing page, don't I? For
No,
all, no,
you don't.
don't?
If you expect to say enroll, how many people do you want in your program?
Well, the first step of getting to people in the program is getting people to come to my talk at the conference.
Yeah, and
And
even if they don't come to the conference, don't forget, you will probably get the talk as a video, do you?
no,
Get somebody in the audience to film it on their camera, then you have a video. Really, I
okay.
mean that. Please do. It is very effective because it profiles you in front of a large audience and they hear the audience clapping and reacting. That is so effective.
Okay.
Get somebody, even if it's a stranger in the audience, say, hey, can you use my phone here? I put it on video. Make sure you have enough storage. Record me talking. Here's how to hold the phone like this. Get me on the stage. Make sure you don't cut my head off.
Right, right. Yeah, I could actually probably get somebody to set it up for me. That's a good idea.
And they do that for free. You don't have to pay for that. I had that. I done that when I was in Toastmasters. I gave it to someone. Can you film me make my first speech? I'm so nervous. I don't know what I'm doing. The chicken, the misunderstood animal. It's on YouTube. It's miserable, but it's funny.
So there's 100 seats in that audience. And then our first training, I think we figured that our maximum enrollment is 18.
Okay.
For
So
an
you
online.
might have to message between, say, you get a sales frequency average is about 3% of cold leads. Say 18 times 30. Oh my God, it's complicated. Say 500 people to 1,000 to message. That's realistic.
Yeah. Those are the cold ones.
That's a
That
cold ones.
Luckily, there's a warm list.
Yeah. If you have a warm list,
A
the
warm
ratio
list.
is about 10 to 30%.
Yeah.
So
Right.
you have a chance, my dear. You can do it.
Yeah.
So you got that, right?
Yes, I got
Okay.
it.
Do you have a description already of the event?
I do.
Put it in the chat box and we'll see what it comes up with for. Do you have a title picked out and all that?
Wait, are you talking about my talk
The
or
talk.
the talk? Yes. Well, the talk is an intro. Yes.
Mhm.
I get to open that.
Yeah, put that in the chat box and we can either refine the event or give you alternative options for maybe more likely to click and interest title that people will actually attend because they find the title interesting. You know, the hook thing.
I'm constrained. I'm
Yeah, of
constrained.
course.
So actually, why don't I just give you the constraint information? Because
Yeah. You're
they
constrained by what?
by when I applied to do the talk, I had to give the description that I was going to do. So even
Perfect.
though I didn't know, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
Oh man, where do they put it? Here it
If you have a
is.
description that represents what you can do and have the title already, we can add that and put it in the AI video maker and click the button and help you get a nice AI video.
Okay, so apparently they cut it off. So I'm just going to tell you what they put in. This is what's posted on the conference page.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
uh,
Okay. Creating your best self. Okay. Okay, that's pretty nice.
and
Let's yeah.
then the expanded thing is it's going to be an introduction, and
Okay.
I just wrote that yesterday with Doug,
Excellent.
and
If
let's
you
see
find
what
it, great. And we can certainly throw that in the video maker.
open recent.
I say can throw that in a video maker because I have a lot of fun and Gary knows that. I love just throwing stuff on AI and seeing what it does with it.
So this, so the talk that I just gave you the text of
Mhm.
is introduction
Mhm.
to this training. And then I'll put in we just did this description for, this is what's going to go on. Oh, it's too long. It won't take it.
So this is a description that you just gave me. This is
No,
a
no,
description for the website, the Creating Your Best Self.
that's for the talk. And hold on. I have
Okay.
to do this. I have to make this in 2 sections because it's too big for the chat.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is it's an introduction to, and then this live training, which is what in the end you'll be doing. This is the aim. So my talk, Creating Your Best Self, is going to actually be an introduction to get people into the training for the
Okay.
Havening certification.
So let's make, can you use an AI video to promote your talk on your social media? Can you do that? Okay, let's make one. Why not?
I mean, that's why I'm here. Tell me what I
Yeah.
can do.
Well, I mean, sometimes they don't allow you to do anything. I mean, you can post it on
I
YouTube. We
have
can
no
post it.
idea.
Okay. Well,
I
if they
have no
don't tell you,
idea.
you can't. Now let's make that maybe inspirational, right? Let's pick a language that's good for havening. You can theoretically use yours, but it's kind of hard when you're not ready to do one. Let's try Emily. Listen to Emily and see if you like her voice. It's calm. I use it for the guided meditations, actually.
Can't hear it on my end.
Oh,
No,
I
I don't hear.
thought. Let me share the sound. There, now
Yeah.
you can hear Emily in a second. Share. I use Emily for guided meditations.
Welcome to our AI-powered platform. Your creativity is our command.
Ooh, she's very chill.
Yeah, do you want it chill or do you want it excitement?
It's a little too chill.
Dorothy is not bad either, but she's more British.
Welcome to our AI-powered platform. Your creativity is our command. Welcome to our AI.
That's all right.
You want her?
Welcome to our AI-powered platform. Your creativity is our command.
I don't know. It's definitely a different. I don't know. You
Let's,
know the.
let's try Dorothy. And what music do you want behind it? What music style?
So I'm going to tell you something about the music track.
Uh-huh.
I have a lot of people in my life who need to use hearing assistance
Yeah.
aids, and those tracks are very intrusive. So I want that to
Try
be
this one and see what it says,
extremely
because
low.
yeah, you
Yeah,
can adjust it. That's the advantage. And classical is what many people find calming. That's why I'm playing it here for you.
right. Okay,
You can hardly hear it.
right. That's fine.
Here's just for you to hear it.
Oh, I even find it intrusive. I can't track the information on a talk and a
Okay,
presentation with music in the background. I don't do music while I'm studying. I
okay.
am,
Then we can just leave it off.
yeah. And I certainly don't do music when I'm training.
Sure. Now let me see how much text do we have. 30 seconds. It will be about a 30. Would you say 15 or 30-second video, Gary? I think 6 slides is a good size.
30
1,
probably.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slides is good. That's a little an estimate. Portrait is good for promotion. Okay, let's try it. And I just want to, takes about 5 minutes. I want to say ahead of time that AI videos have one thing. I always change the images because I hate them after they created them. They're so stupid. And it's so easy with the system to create images that we like and then to replace them and just to click the button to recreate the video with the same voice.
Okay. So you just took the first bit, the first creating best self paragraph. You didn't take the whole thing.
Now, the
Right.
first paragraph, just to keep it short,
Yep. Got
as
it.
an intro. And
As
of
a
course, you can do more. I just
all right.
wanted to show you the process and I'll
Yeah.
show you how to edit it. And I'll give you the video as is. And what I recommend for you, you can actually let us know because we have it on our file. If you create images that you want us to replace it with, just let me know.
Mhm.
It will be about, I would say, 6 to 7 images, I would say. Let's see how far it is. But I can show you exactly once it's
And I've
ready.
been actually wondering about putting my photo library into the vault. If
Mhm.
that's something I could do to use my own photos, because I live on the coast
Yeah,
and I do a lot of nature photos, beach, ocean, sky.
you should
Um,
be able to if you want to use them. The only thing is you need to upload them to the vault.
and
And
is there a way to do a whole library? Do you know?
you can create a new subdirectory and it has a total of 5 terabyte and you can have
I,
folders inside.
right. So I guess what I'm wondering is how do I bring all that over?
Oh, yeah, it's like all the time when you have a vault of images somewhere, like in Google Drive, you need to actually upload them, download, upload.
Download, upload. Okay, good.
You
All right.
can automate that with apps like Zapier, right? And here's, for example, a lot of folders. You can click here, new folder, right?
Yeah.
You can create a new folder, whatever you want to call it, and then you can go, say, inside a folder, and then you click on, there's all the videos we ever created. It's quite a few, and then you click new and upload files. And you see, we use that daily now for, how long has it been in existence? A year and a half or so, or 2 years soon? And we still have
Yes.
only 332 megabyte used of the 5 terabytes.
No, that's why I was thinking about getting my photo library into the vault and then being able to use those images because some of them are really great images.
Oh, some of them. Oh my God, they're
Wall-
good.
Wallpaper images. I mean, say I have so many images of cool sand, you know, the way the sand is or the water. I have some that are live, you know, so but
You know, for me, I recently deleted a lot of those images because it's much easier to recreate stuff in AI. And so I go and first think about, what do I want the image to express? What emotion do I want to create in the audience? Because
mhm,
that's what an image does, right? It creates an emotion in the viewer. What do I want the viewer to feel, think, hear? And then I use this idea, put it in AI and see what it comes up with.
okay.
Especially the emotion image maker is amazing. Oh my God. And sometimes stupid. I mean, you still have to count the fingers sometimes. I can't forget, I think it was our strawberry person that talks on the laptop. Her hand, yeah, it's an AI avatar,
Right.
talking head video. And she's talking in front of a laptop, talking about the AI wellness universe, of course, in a perfect profit to
I think
purpose
I've
preface.
seen it.
And her hand, when you look closely, it goes on the laptop cover. It's impossible. It goes through. I laughed. I didn't see it at first. And then when I showed it to the client, she didn't notice, but I did. And I started laughing. And she said, "What's going on?" And I said, "Look at that." Okay, the video is ready. Let's watch it and see what AI without any edits came up with. That's interesting, isn't it? This is fresh out of the AI creation box. Let's preview it. It's kind of
Creating your best self with happening techniques by Feather Windwalker begins with this truth. Your brain can change, and so can you. Psychosensory touch paired with gentle focus helps calm the amygdala, quiet the stress response, an open space for resilient learning. As stress hormones recede and soothing neurotransmitters rise, new possibilities for clarity, confidence, and mental wellness emerge. Try this havening sequence. Inhale softly, cross your arms, and sweep your hands from shoulders to elbows while breathing steady
where
and
did you get
slow.
that from?
Continue with light strokes along the upper arms, then from forehead to cheeks, and finally over the palms and fingers, repeating a kind word each time. With each mindful touch, you teach your nervous system safety, self-regulate your emotions, and create your best self, one compassionate moment at a time.
What do you think?
It's interesting, and it's too bad she doesn't pronounce Havening correctly.
Well, that's common. I don't really care, to be honest. They
But
put
that's
my name wrong, and people actually, it's something nice, and I'll tell you why. Because it gives people something to comment on. And you
right,
can actually publish a video with AI errors, with mistakes on
right.
your social media and say, who catches the error? Everybody wants to watch it.
So where would you put a video like this?
In a post on social media all over the place.
Okay.
Absolutely. You can put it, of course, you can embed it on a landing page if you want to, but you don't have to. You can put it in an email. You can send it to everybody, whoever you want. Let me upload it so you have it. I just downloaded the file and AI video havening training, I called it. Yeah, it's
So
the
do
file.
you put it in the chat? Where did you
Yeah,
put it?
I put it in the chat. It's just uploading. It's only
Okay.
6.34 megabyte. It's not too much. And I recommend for social media, upload the native video directly to your Facebook or LinkedIn. It gives you a better exposure, but still upload it to your YouTube too. And then you can reshare it over and over and over. It's less work. Test it.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't done anything with my YouTube videos. They're sitting in a private vault.
Doesn't matter. Upload them and put that up. Even if you have nobody watching your YouTube channel, doesn't matter. YouTube knows when you have a published video and it shows it to some people. And you can share from a YouTube channel if you have one.
Yeah, I do.
Really, nobody cares whether the YouTube channel has 5,000 subscribers or 50 or 1. If the
I
video
got
is good, they watch it. Cool. Download it. Did you get it?
I got it. Yep. Yeah.
Have fun?
Yeah, that's very fun. So I
What
think
else
when
can we do for you today?
well, I think when you were talking about finding the audience of those, you said there's a way to scrape LinkedIn to find
Mhm.
those people. So maybe to stick completely with the talk and getting people to the conference,
Mhm.
that video would be great to put up out to, and then how do I find the people to put it out to?
Okay, let me just share. I think we just uploaded the video to our YouTube. It's not live yet because Gary hasn't processed it, but I think I can share the, oh yes, hello, beautiful souls. I like you too. I always talk to myself when I hear me talk on YouTube.
Oh,
Ah,
my LinkedIn
no, it's
is,
not there, but it's on Vimeo. So I'll share it to you from Vimeo, the video that we did this morning, the live video. And
oh,
you
should I
can
log
watch
in?
it there.
Should I
No, you
log in?
don't have to watch. You don't have to log in anything.
Okay.
It's just a share. It should be visible without logging anywhere. Let me share it here on. Then click on the link and see if you can see it. We called it LinkedIn AI Lab.
Yep, got it.
If you can watch it, good. If not, I made a boo-boo with the privacy. Vimeo sometimes a little sketchy there.
I have two. I'm looking at my other screen.
Yeah. It
Yep.
starts, if you can see it move, that's good. Bookmark it.
Got it. I got
That's
it.
the intro. We'll cut the intro up before we publish it on YouTube because people on YouTube don't want to see 30-second intros. Super. So watch that. It says what Gary and I had a very nice life, and we'll edit it more. That's Gary's task for the next week. He's awesome at video editing. Oh my God, he's so good. He makes his own videos, of course, and
I
they're
watched your
awesome.
videos. I like your videos, Gary.
Thank you.
What do you like about them most? Gather some feedback.
I feel like you're just in the room with me. You know, chatting.
Yeah, so I keep it conversational and simple. You know, I try to, and
And
try to keep it short as possible too, because I know people don't want to sit through a long video. Let's just get to the points.
And it's also because I know you in this format. It's you. You're not, you're not trying to be the actor, Gary. You're just being Gary.
Yeah, yeah.
And now,
That's,
where we're at the end, here's a link where we ask you to record us a video testimonial about your recent experience with us, which is about the meeting today. We would appreciate that. Would you do that?
Oh, sure.
You can do that on your phone. You can do that on the laptop. It's an interesting request video. The base version is free, so it's like Loom, but it's Zeit. Zeit has a more generous program.
Okay, so I have no idea. I'll just push
click
the
the link
start.
and follow the instructions,
Okay.
and you can't get it wrong. Thank you so much. And if you need any more support, as I said, share everything you want. with us directly on LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever you find it, by email, whatever. But please make sure I see it.
Right. So I'll add you to my lists.
Sure.
My list. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
At both of us, Christine and Gary at dochristine.com. So Christine
Okay.
yeah, you have the emails probably, Christine.
I have your emails. I have your
Yeah.
emails.
And Gary has the
Yep.
same ending. It's just Gary at dochristine.com. And feel free to download the chat today so you have all the links easy.
Oh, okay. Wait a
Now
minute.
the save chat, it works.
Yeah, I have to choose save chat. Where is it?
On top, where it says let's meet. Feather, Gary Daniel, and Christine
it.
Zhao. Yeah, got
Got
it?
it.
Awesome. And we wish you all the best. And I know you'll be a great trainer.
Yes. It's good to see you today, Feather.
Thank
Okay.
you so much. I hope I can live up to your expectations.
Oh, we know you will. You'll be great. You'll be great. We already know.
I
The
mean, I
question
think
is not if you live up to our expectation. The question is, can you live up to your expectation? And that is success.
and the part of the reason why I'm here is I am overwhelmed by all the things that could be done. So I really, really don't know how I'm going to get it done by myself. That's the part that's just very hard.
Well,
I
you have
think,
us, so it won't be by yourself because
yeah,
we'll be helping you every step of the way.
consistently make it your goal. And that's what we teach in our Purpose to Profit program. Make it your goal to share the event information and link with 2 new prospects on LinkedIn a day.
Great.
Consistently. That
Okay.
belong in your target market. That's it.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Have a
you.
great,
You're wonderful.
great rest of
Bye-bye.
your day, Gary. Have a great evening, Christine.
You too.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Have a
Bye.
great weekend.
Oh yeah, it's a weekend.